I need to fix my audio somehow, but I'll listen with one. Okay.
This next song is a Cure cover. This is Cold. We're Bella Loon. Thank you.
maybe doll heads hanging from strings on the umbrella handles. Thank you for the suggestion. I need to close my eyes. Thank you for being here, our BRT place. You're a clone of yourself. Oh, that's just the background. That's just the background. Because it's the starting soon screen. Right now, I feel so... I don't even want to describe. Jerking it. Look, this is what I made today. Relinquished clown. So like Taggy, the dark clown, plus relinquished. I feel like I want to do more of this. I wish I could describe how I feel with art. How can I send one of my art pieces? Discord. 1 second. I'm gonna give you a link. You can send them on Discord. Here's the link. Okay. Sometimes I get in this mood where it's like I wanna draw things that I know most people won't care about. And it makes me sad. Like I wanna draw relinquished monsters, relinquished other versions of relinquished, but I'm almost certain that it's a waste of time, maybe, because other people won't really understand or like it, because it's not a monster that most people like or know. But that's not completely true. I just wish I could have inspiration to draw something that was popular and not... did you try the link that I sent just now? This link, like in the chat, not in the link tree. It should work. I'll try fixing it on the link tree later. Let me write it. Expired link tree Discord link. I'll fix it later. You need to do what you enjoy. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I wonder if I can add this relinquished clown to this painting. But it has to be something that's not too big. What if I draw something related to relinquished here? Like a relinquished. I like mixing relinquished with other things right now. Like that's what I feel like doing. Like mixing him with other creatures. Maybe if I mix relinquished with Lois from Family Guy. Oh, maybe relinquished is sucking the house. I want to make an interesting combination of things. Like, I want to combine things in an interesting way that are strange to combine. Like, this is a part of relinquished. Maybe the house is being sucked. Like he's sucking the house. That could be a... Maybe that could be a thing. He's sucking the house. Yeah. But I don't... Like, this is not something that I always do. Like relinquished for a long time. Because I like how surreal it is. That's a good idea that it could be sucking the house. Oh, you sent something in art. I'm joking. Oh, you sent my picture. You sent some anime. Do you want me to show it? That's one of my That's from one of my parents. One of your parents draws anime, and you drew a little creature that's fighting another creature. I don't know if you want me to show it. You make the relinquished shape, okay. I want to... I like that relinquished is something. He's like a parasite. I wonder if... Yeah, I like that he would be sucking a house. Because it's very strange, you know. Sucking an entire house. That's kinda cool. Like it shows like how powerful he is. That he can like suck an entire house. That could be a good idea. I just wanna... It has to be smaller. It has to be smaller. Relinquish reminds me of a Silent Hill monster. Do you know, have you guys played or seen Silent Hill? Only by fame. Oh, three-headed relinquished. Okay. Window capture, Discord. Okay, here's... This is... Whoops, yeah. This is your drawing. This is... Yeah, this is... Someone... Wait, let me see. Their name is... Serim is drawing. Oh, sorry, my brain is not working well right now. Whenever I hate to say it, but like whenever I'm not in the happiest mood, like when I haven't like found something inspiring or my drawing, like I don't feel confident, I become slower. At everything. Blah, blah. Maybe if I change his so that he has a face. I want it to be something more than just relinquished, something like my own version. Maybe if it's a... Oh, what if it's a swan? Like a... What if it's a swan relinquished, like a bird, like a half bird, half relinquished, like a swan relinquished. It's like the bird version of relinquished. No, I'm thinking like maybe that could be like a metaphor. Relinquished is like a creature of emptiness, like a black hole. Let me look at a swarm. A swarm sucking, maybe, what if, maybe if it's sucking the house with its mouth. That's another option if it's like okay. What if a giant mouth a giant bird swallows a house? I don't know where to put the body. No, I don't like this. Maybe some kind of weird mouth. A monster makes a house come out of its mouth. Maybe a giant human. Oh, I think maybe this idea could be good if I really accentuate the mouth. Something about eating a house could be the idea. Because, you know, eating a house is something that doesn't happen. My goal with art is to create something interesting and crazy that is unusual and describes how I feel, which is not great, like misunderstood by most people, and like I'm weird, so I wanna draw something really weird, so because that way I'll express who I am. Maybe I'm trying to find purpose. I'm trying to find the purpose of what I'm doing. No, it's eating a house. Maybe this could be related to how the feeling that everything is fake, that our life is fake, our house is fake, like everything is unfair and horrible. I don't know. Crazy. I don't have an exact clear idea, but I'm trying to make the idea. Like I'm trying to think of something right now. I'm experimenting. I like the idea of someone eating a house. I think that's a good concept. Or like, yeah, like a house coming out of a mouth. That's a very, like a thing. I think it's a good idea. Like it seems like it's a strong idea. It's surreal. I like surreal. I'm also trying to find my own purpose as to why I'm a graphic designer. What does it mean to be a graphic designer? I think one problem I have a lot is that I don't trust myself. Like I don't believe that what I find interesting will be interesting to others some often. Which is not a good thing to think because it's not true. Sometimes I assume that maybe I'm so weird that there is no way anyone will think like me, but that's an exaggeration, and it comes from fear. It comes from fear that try to protect myself from being unwell by assuming the worst before it happens, so that I don't get surprised if it does. But it might not happen. I just assume the worst as a way to be prepared for the worst in case it happens, because I'm so afraid. And that's why I think negatively a lot. But it becomes bad because it can cloud your judgment and disqualify your own power by thinking too negatively. Yeah. I hate that Coca-Cola uses AI for their ads. Like, it's so disgusting that they have this AI Santa Claus on their drinks, and they also did like an AI ad. I know the drink is poison, but it's annoying. I guess it's good, maybe, to like that they don't. I guess they don't feel like they need to have a good thing. It's like how they put ugly pictures on cigarettes. You know, it's like how they put. Maybe it's to discourage people from drinking it, because it's so. I don't know. It's not good to drink. Of Maybe it could be like a really, really disgusting face. Like a really ugly face. Swallowing a house. Like a sad face. Sad, ugly face. Is this a luchador? I don't know what that is. Luchador, a Mexican professional wrestler. No, but it does look similar. I want to make something disturbing. I want to paint something that is shocking and disturbing and memorable. Like I want it to be shocking and memorable. And to express how I feel. No. It's not scary enough. Maybe it should be... So, I don't know how to make it scarier. Maybe if it has no face, like it has no eyes. Maybe it has to have no eyes. No eyes. And no teeth, maybe. Something that's more inhuman, something that is not a something that looks more featureless and deformed. Maybe it should have no moles, I don't know. Perhaps. Oh, it could be like an egg. Oh, it could be like it could have many eyes, like all over itself. What if it's like an egg? It kind of looks like an Ojama. Ojama King. It looks like some kind of weird floodgate. in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like a spell, it's like a trap that's like a floodgate. It's like, oh, you can't. Special summons are limited to one. Or if there is a field spell, you monsters cannot be special summoned or something weird, like a floodgate, some kind of horrible floodgate. Something that's prevents monster effects or Eater of Millions. Yes, I've seen that. But I don't like that it's a shark. Or like not a shark, but it's like a thing with like it's not this, it doesn't look disturbing enough. Maybe if it has a lot of eyes, like the idol, like the golden eyes idol. Maybe that's how I'll do it. Or a lot of mouths. Maybe a lot of mouths instead of eyes. Maybe something about greed, like something about greed, like how people want to, how people are never satisfied, no matter how much they consume. How some people, not everyone. Like something about greed. Oh, hi, Papa. Greed of knowledge? Maybe greed of just insane greed. Like greed, meaningless greed. Greed that is absurd. Because that's what I think about a lot of the things that are wrong with the world. Like the super rich people, like the people that are mega rich, and how they perceive the world. I don't know how to describe, like the evil rich people who are very like who want to crush everyone else because they're afraid. I don't know. Are they afraid? They're insane and afraid at the same time. Maybe this drawing is supposed to symbolize the meaninglessness of greed. The meaninglessness of greed. Or of being cruel. The cruelty of the world. I don't know. The meaninglessness of cruelty. That people will destroy themselves from being like that. I see this dress like the soldier feels uncomfortable. Yeah, there is something like that. I wish I liked Berserk. Like, I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I feel like my type of things are... I don't know. I'm inspired by... I do draw a lot of mouths. Maybe if the mouths didn't have teeth, then it would be more Silent Hill. It has to be like more dirty and like decaying and rusty to be Silent Hill. Maybe there could be something happy somewhere, but I don't know what it should be. Like something pretty. Maybe if there's like a head of a swan coming out of the mouth, like different things coming out of the mouths. Maybe there could be different, like, objects coming out of the mouths. Like, yeah, that's not a bad idea. Different things coming out of the different mouths. Like a baby. I want something shockingly crazy. Duck. Baby duck. Some kind of weird baby duck. I need to run. Not thinking about it can get worse. Art is also well, on that's with you and Papa. Who is Papa? Oh, Papa, the guy in the comments. Not think. Yes, that's true. Yes, it's true that if you don't process the bad things, you will suffer from them. What I worry often with my art is that I want to really express something negative, but like in a powerful way. Like, I want to make serious dark art. Art that is so disturbing and shocking that it changes people's minds, or that it makes them feel something, or that is extremely powerful, like something that is very disturbing and powerful. But that's a bit of a big expectation from myself, but that's what I want. I want to make seriously, like, art that is so disturbing and crazy that it makes people, changes them into, maybe stays in their memory, or maybe makes them become better, but through some kind of shock, like an epiphany. That's kind of extreme, I know. That's kind of extreme. Like something that really gets out, like that really purges the bad things in some way. But that's a bit extreme. Like, it's a bit asking for too much. Combining things that, if I combine, maybe if I put like some kind of other thing coming out of the mouth on the other side, like low, another something that thinks, like, makes me think it could reach more people. But I don't know if I want to add that. Lois from Family Guy. The most you can do when you feel stuck is... What happened with this studio? What is the studio with horses? What happened with them? What were they doing? I've been painting a lot of horses. I've seen people get shocked by art, and sometimes they get shocked by things that I don't find really that disturbing. Like, I feel like I can... That's kind of insane, but like I wish... That's kind of too much. It's kind of insane. Sometimes I wish I could make art that is... I think that's a bit of a god complex thing. Like, or a perfectionist. I'm being a perfectionist. I'm expecting things too much. Like, I want to make art that is so disturbing that it makes people like crazy, like that they change their minds or something happens, makes them have an existential crisis. It is a bit too expecting a lot from others, because I just feel like maybe I'm capable of thinking of interesting like things that are could combine them well, perhaps. Yeah. Why were the rights denied? I wanna make stuff that is disturbing, but in a not in a this like a ugly way. I like when it's pretty and disturbing at the same time, like combining things that combining them together in a way that is interesting. Mysterious. I really like mystery. I really like mystery. I feel like mystery is like hope. Hope that things could be more magical and that anything is possible. Gods can do. Like I wanna make art that really expresses what I find interesting or valuable in a visual way. Gods can do in Elden Ring. What are they called? Some kind of very strange creature. Sleep weaker to... What is this creature? It's a boss. I can't see a picture of it close. I'm trying to look at it. Oh, I love that it has faces on its stomach. I love that it has like faces on its stomach. That's a good idea. Yes, contrast. But why do you think there's contrast in that monster? Because it seems like it's more of a only ugly monster. Like there's nothing. There's nothing. I guess it's elegant. It is elegant. Even if it's disturbed, it is. It does have its elegance. Even if it does have the faces coming out of its like stomach. When you mix things that are contrasting, that makes it more visually interesting. I'm wondering if this should be this is Lois and the baby bird. Sometimes in order to think of a good idea, you have to experiment a lot, and you have to do things that are maybe stupid or not that good, and that helps you think of something new in the process of doing it. I feel like that's something a lot of people don't know about art. Like, good ideas don't come out of nothing all the time. Like, sometimes you have to experiment a lot and have a lot of weird things that are maybe not always the best, but they help you think of something new. Hello, Stem. Stretch. Thank you. This is my... Are you sad that there's no Beast Moon? I don't know what to do with these mouths here. Maybe something. What could they like? What could come out of these mouths? I don't know. Perhaps a hand, or like what could be interesting and fitting. There's not a lot of space here. Maybe if the tongues connect each other, like connect. What if the tongues connect into something? No. Or smash or pass? Oh, you mean in Theotojan's Discord? maybe a horse head. No. Some kind of weird face. No. No, maybe there's no point. Maybe there shouldn't be something coming out of each mouth. Maybe it becomes too much, like it makes the painting too crowded. This is like the sketch, because like I'm gonna do a right now the real painting looks only like the house. I'm just trying to plan what could be a good idea.
Their bodies ached, and their hearts held nothing but hatred. They fought endlessly, but death never came. They despaired, stuck in the eternal quagmire. A man offered a
Maybe you
sword
can
to
help
the sun
us.
and prayed for salvation.
Oh.
A woman offered a reed to the sun and asked feeling pity for the sadness that had overrun the earth.
Which one would you know?
Those two people.
I mean,
God made time and divided it into day and
I don't
night.
like
God outlined the road to salvation.
I don't like
Gave people joy.
objectifying
Endless time
Beast Moon.
for the people.
I feel like
God
it's a
created
sacred
peace.
game.
The red god.
It's like
Shushabara,
insulting.
belief.
It's like insulting the church or something.
God set out to create paradise where people would be happy just by being there. But there, God
Beast Moon is a sacred game.
collapsed. All the world's people grieved this unfortunate event. Yet God breathed her last. She returned to the dust, promising to come again. So God hasn't been lost. We must offer our prayers and not forget our faith. We wait in hope for the day when the path to paradise will be opened.
So this is like Lois coming out of one of the mouths. Like a version of her. Oh. I hate that I just feel so dissatisfied. I feel like this is not powerful enough. But I need to not judge myself for being for not like I'm not, it's not like I'm doing nothing. Like I did think of some things. I think I expect so much from myself. Maybe tomorrow I can think of. Maybe I can think of. Maybe after time passes, I could think of something else. Sometimes, like art, thinking of a good idea takes a lot of time. Like you think of one little part, like you think of a part, and then you wait. Then another part comes later after time passes. Lois, because Lois is very famous and surreal. Like she's a symbol of nothing, like a meaninglessness. But it could be something else. she symbolizes like popular things, but she's also a meaningless, absurd creature, character, not creature, character. You're the lowest. Hello, Rue. You owe me money. Cartoon characters with different shaped heads. My cat is sitting on my arm right now. She's sitting on my arm. What does Dadaism mean? I mean, I know what it means, but like, what does it mean to you? Surreal crazy art. Oh, maybe I could do her blouse. Peter, the horse is here. Peter, the absurdity is here. Peter, the existential crisis is here. Express meaninglessness as a parody of art world. Marilyn Manson said that he didn't like Dadaism because they do like stuff that they don't. I think it's because they're kind of, maybe they don't make real art exactly, but they do make art. Square head. What else? Hexagon, circle head, triangle head. Maybe this could be, what could it be? Oh, fire. Maybe it could breathe fire from one of the mouths. That could be something. Maybe it could breathe fire. Shape of heads. What's on South Park? Maybe. Fire is good. I think fire will be a good idea for this. Like, spitting bars. Broad writing is fire. Make little jokes about shapes. I'm not in a very jokey mood. I wish I was, though. I don't like this fire. I mean... maybe if there's another building. Like if there's another building coming out of another mouth or something. Maybe there needs to be more buildings coming out of different mouths. Maybe that could be, maybe it shouldn't be a different thing. Maybe everything should be a building coming out of a mouth. Like like there should just be different buildings coming out of the mouths. No. One thing I'm sure about, like I can't imagine something better, that I want there to be a mouth. Like that's what I'm sure about. But the rest, I don't know if it's... smaller mouths. But maybe if it's just buildings out of every mouth, because I'm thinking for like the final version, it will be boring. It's better if it's like, if there's characters and different things, perhaps. My energy is low right now. I'm starting to feel tired. Thank you for being here. Gonna have to end the stream soon. The Silent Hill 2 movie is coming out in 3 days. No, in 2 days. You guys should see it. I would love to stay more, but I think it would be better if I take a break. Why does Sleepy Antonio on YouTube take me to a sleeping baby? That's a good one. I'm gonna email myself. This is how the painting looks right now. I think I'm gonna do the mouth Like it's gonna be, it's a real painting. This is the sketch for it. I think the mouth idea is not bad. Strange thing on Instagram? What kind of strange thing? Let me, I don't like the fire. I'm trying to make a YouTube support, but YouTube took me to that baby. My name isn't Sleepy Antonio on YouTube. It's something else. It's Anton Constanti. I'm looking for my music. My cat is resting on my legs and purring, and he's very distracting because I want to his cuteness is very distracting. This is the YouTube stream if you wanna see it. Here's the link. It's not like I don't have the same name on YouTube. I like this clown. Why are these files so heavy? It's annoying, like how heavy. Maybe I should have. Oh, I should have downloaded them as a JPEG. I should have downloaded it as a JPEG because it's not. It's a sketch. Like it's not supposed to be high quality. It's not supposed to be high quality. It's supposed to be a sketch. Let's draw another relinquished clown, or let's attempt to draw another relinquished clown. Or maybe like a relinquished Silent Hill monster. Perhaps this shape could turn into something else, like a leg. No. Maybe I can turn it around. And some kind of insect creature, like a mantis. Relinquished mantis. Relinquished horse. Like a horse. I don't know. Legs are short. No. Bunny. Now it looks like a bunny. The French horse of Silent Hill. It looks like it's wearing a mask. Maybe it's wearing a mask, like it's a horse that's wearing a mask of a horse, but it's actually not a horse. Like it's only wearing, like it's a fake horse creature, mantis. I don't know why today it was hard to find. Maybe put your self-drawing contrast. Automat? No. What are they? Are those like Transformers or Yu-Gi-Oh cards? Let me draw the relinquished hands. It's like it has a tail of a relinquished. My favorite thing is to draw creatures like this, but I feel like I don't know if there's a point in doing it. I mean, I don't know if other people really value them as much as I do. I like combining parts together, different parts, into one. I wish I could think of like an environment to put the creature in so that it's fitting, like a background that would fit. That would make it feel more like it's a real creature and not just a abstract being that people can't imagine as if it's real. I like the idea that it has a mask. That it's wearing a mask. Masked horse relinquished. Masked centaur. The relinquished masked centaur of despair. Yes, Elden Ring. There's a guy with two big swords and horns, like an armor. What about him? Masked Hollow Knight. Maybe this would be a monster that special summons itself to the enemy field. Under him? What do you mean? Wait. Under. Oh, he has some kind of weird horse creature thing. He has like a small horse. He's very big. And there's like a little horse under him. That's like almost dead. Bougie, 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 bougie. I have this ADHD thing where if I know that I don't have time and I should be ending, like I should be doing something else, I shouldn't draw anymore, like I should be doing something else, I wanna draw more then when I know that I shouldn't. Every time I tell myself that I should not be doing something, I wanna do what I shouldn't be doing. And so if I tell myself I have to draw something good or else it's not worth it, then I don't want to do anything. I want to do what I should not be doing. But I always like monsters. Maybe it's the knowledge that I have sold monsters before, like as art, but people like when there's perspective a lot, like when there's an environment, when there's a landscape. They like landscapes a lot. I like them too, but my favorite thing is monsters. Strange creatures. That's my favorite thing to invent, to make. What does this monster signify? Like when I draw this monster, I feel as if I'm playing a game. Like I feel like it makes me happy when I draw a monster. Like I'm winning a game or something. Like it gives me. But then when I think about how other people will perceive it, and that maybe what I'm doing isn't gonna be understood and people will not value it or whatever, then I feel extremely sad and bad because it's like they don't see the value of they don't feel happiness from monsters the way I do. Mutilated victory? What do you mean? I like this color. People have liked a lot of my clowns recently. I did a lot of clowns, but I kind of just don't feel like clowns anymore. I got bored of clowns. Like I like clowns a lot, but I feel like relinquished type monsters, because I feel like they reflect more. What do you mean on paper? I've done a lot of art on paper. People don't usually like the monsters. Like, they don't get them. They don't understand them. So I don't want to waste my time too much, like, making them on paper, because I feel like it's not worth putting too much time into a monster like this on paper, because it's not gonna be understood anyway. Figurative? I don't know. But if I think of something to, like, some kind of background that would fit with a specific monster. Oh, for this drawing, right now it's an iPad and a pen. But that's for drawing. Anyway, these are paintings. But yeah, for drawing right now, I use this. Procreate. It's a program for drawing. Hi Genevieve. I use this. Galactic phone. You might be good. No, how do you play Galactic phone? Look, this is my cat's butt. This is my cat's butt. I wish what is in my head would come out through my hands. That would be awesome. I wish that too. Sometimes, yeah, you have to do things in parts, or like write down your ideas. You could do a collage. If you have an idea, you could do a collage. Like a photo editing, mix pictures together. If you don't feel like drawing, if you have difficulty with that, or you could try doing some kind of quick, like a sketch that is not supposed to be, you know, exactly the way you imagine it. And then you could do another sketch on the sketch, like draw on top of it, and then draw again, and then again. Sometimes, yeah, I find it the easiest when I have an idea. If I have a really clear idea, it's easy. And there are things that are easy for me to imagine. ideas are hard. I think ideas are actually one of the hardest parts about drawing, about art and everything, you know. Even though like an idea, that it depends like what you think is valuable, but for my own entertainment I like to draw strange creatures, but I feel like that's not something that most people like. It's not usually what becomes famous or liked, unless I combine it with other things like a landscape and maybe something like a story happening in the painting, like some kind of thing, like a character, like a illustration. Sometimes I wonder, if I'm just like, I have a weird obsession with strange creatures that is not exactly, that is a bit too like, not something that most people can understand. Oh, it depends. Like, what happens for me with art is when I make something new, I'm often, especially during making it, I'm very critical of it, and then when time passes, I see it in a different way. Like, I'm overly critical when I'm close or during the process of making it, or when I've just finished it. I feel annoyed sometimes. There's moments where I feel really happy, but then I start getting a lot of judgmental thoughts because I tell myself, okay, I really like this creature right now. I really like it, but most people won't. So why am I happy? You know, it's a long thing. Like maybe they would, but like, you know, I know what people have liked in the past, and I could use parts of it. I could add it. Like, it's not a bad thing. Like, this creature could be a part of something, like a bigger picture, perhaps. I like the idea that it has a mask and that it's like a horse, but also its tail is this. No, it was me. I did the voice of the old woman, and I can change my voice a lot. But I'm sure that my mom could also do it if she wanted. But I did it. Hello. How are you? I had this idea of mixing a clown with the creature from like this game. Like, I have a favorite monster right now. His name is Bebo. I have a favorite monster that I'm crazy about these days, and I keep I keep wanting and doing like combinations related to this creature. His name is Relinquished. He's a very strange alien looking being that the main villain of the show YuGiOh uses in the final duel, and he steals other people's monsters, like absorbs them in his hole, and then uses their power. And it's a very, I like how surreal and strange looking it is, like how it looks so otherworldly, like alien and surreal. I like that it has these like pointy parts at the end, like you can't even imagine how did it even move, like it just floats. It's so magical and weird to me, which I love. It has like other versions of itself, but this is my favorite version. And I'm combining it. So like I combined that monster with a clown, or I combined its parts here into like a different version because I really like this thing. Oh, I have another monster that's like related to this that I like a lot. His name is Dark Eyes Illusionist, and he has these 3 horns with the, I really love the colors and everything. This is not a strong card, but it's very beautiful. Ever seen Meat Canyon? Yes. His work is insane. He is very creative, very smart. He knows a lot about everything. Like he knows how to provoke people. Maybe put the ring as Archer. I think it's also, maybe it's nostalgia. Like this, I remember seeing this card when I was a child, and for some reason it just hypnotized me. Like I was I remember when I first saw this, I was just so shocked and in love in a weird way, like hypnotized. Like it's very magical and weird, which made me happy. Magical and weird. Thank you for being here, Xirime. Where is my thing? Where's my iPad? I'm looking for like the I don't know. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Yeah. I like incorporating parts of that creature into the monster. Maybe because it reminds me of childhood. Well, childhood wonder. Like something mystical. Hypnotizing and strange. Thank you for being here, Genevieve and RBRT Blaze, and also I wanted to say that it is nice to see how you've grown in your streaming. Oh, thank you. I'm much less anxious than I was. I used to be way more anxious when I streamed. Like, I felt... I still get anxious sometimes, but way less than before. Like, I have to remind myself that it's not that big of a deal to be seen and talk. At the start, I used to get this feeling where, I guess it's anxiety. I just start to get paranoid that I have to overthink everything. I have to measure my words and be careful all the time, or feel like I'm being like something bad, someone bad is watching me or something, they're gonna judge me for everything and or whatever. But it's kind of an exaggerated anxiety type thing. I don't feel that right now. Right now, what worries me the most is not being able to think of a good art idea for like this specific painting that I'm doing right now. This mouth thing, like, I want to do something that other people like and I like at the same time. And I'm trying to think on whether this idea is good enough, or could I think of something else or change it, or is it good enough as it is, like as a concept? Because I have this house. I've started this house. Like, I just have this house. And I'm trying to think of how to continue, like how to expand the painting into something interesting that would be something that I think is cool, but also other people think is interesting. And yeah, and I'm worried because I feel like I have to. Yeah, last stream. People didn't really like this painting. Why is it blurry? But I think it was like, it looks cool, especially in real life, and I feel a bit pain because I think I feel pain because this painting was a huge success on Facebook. Like, this painting, people liked it so much, and now I feel like whenever people really like a painting that I've done, I always feel like my emotions, I know I shouldn't be so reactive, but I feel like I go from really high to really low whenever I see, like, I make this, then I make another painting and I see I get like 50, and on this one I get 1,300, and it's a bit, I should be grateful and happy that sometimes people do really like the painting, sometimes they don't that much, and it's not always my fault or whatever, but it's like, it's also painful to see, because I don't get the same amount of, you know, because I do different paintings, I don't do like the same thing, I don't have regular people. Do you ever get offers from? Yes, I do, but I don't sell like super often. I have sold a lot of paintings, but I don't sell enough to live from that or feel comfortable. But it has had I've had a lot of success relatively. I don't know how to describe it. Like, for enough to feel like it might be something hopeful for me and not enough to be certain about it. Making this was very nice for me. I've been thinking a lot about how I wanted to draw relinquished looking creatures. Like, it's been spinning in my head. Like, it's been like spinning, like I've been having this desire and I've been avoiding doing it for some time because I was like, I have to think of something else. Like, people won't, nobody's gonna understand this strange creature because it's too, like, it's too weird. It's too not popular and abstract looking. Like, it's this thing that looks like this, like with this and this. Oh, and this. And I don't know why, but for some reason this shape, like these shapes, they are very intriguing to me. I don't know why. It just, I feel like there's something mesmerizing, something alien, but in a good way. I have a lot. Oh, this is the painting that that was the most famous on Instagram from last year. People really liked it, but I've painted cats so much and I like them, but I don't feel like painting them all the time. Oh, look at this experiment. Oh, this was when I thought of a really good idea. I was just wondering what to paint, and I did this sketch on a stream, and then from it, when I was looking at it, I was like, okay, what do I like here the most? I think this kind of looks like a mushroom. And so I decided, what if there's different body parts coming out of different mushrooms? And that's like how I got the idea for the painting from this sketch, where I was experimenting a lot with different things. I guess my initial thought was plants. Corridor with plants and body parts and like stuff coming out of plants. And then I decided mushrooms. After a day passed or 2 days passed, and looking at the sketch again. Sometimes the ideas come very slowly. I really like this, but it didn't get famous at all. I feel like this was an awesome idea. Like, Muriel strangles herself from the mirror. I thought this was an amazing idea. But I mean, people didn't hate it, but it really, like, people didn't really get shocked by it or whatever. I thought it was awesome. Like, I really loved this idea of Muriel strangling herself from the mirror. I miss watching Courage. I never got to finish it. You have to see it. You have to see every episode is so amazing. Oh my gosh, there's some very strange paintings here. Oh, and this is actually the first thing. Oh, you never saw the Powerpuff Whiz? Yeah, that one was a good idea. That's like Malister, Faumea, and Moro Ambrose. That's Bubbles, Blossom, and Buttercup. It's so... I wish I could think of more stuff like this. I was in a good mood. Yes. because Bubbles has blue eyes, like Moro Ambrose. And blue in the colors. And of course Buttercup is more of a edgy character. Gothic character. She's more edgy. Like more, you know, mean. Aggressive. There's, yeah. Sometimes looking at my old things, I forget what I've done. So much different things that I forget what I've done because there's so many. And sometimes it's good to look back because it helps. Sometimes I look at a sketch or something and it gives me an idea for something new. But sometimes it annoys me because I'm like, I wish I could think of a good idea and like, how was I able to do so many things, and now I feel frustrated and like I'm stuck and I feel weird that I'm like, how was I even able to do anything? And sometimes I have these weird minimalistic ideas that I actually like a lot, like this one. This one was a really good idea. That was for the show Severance. With the balloons. Oh, and this was another relinquished thing. Yeah, I have Wizard 101. Malister as a snowflake. Lois. I think this deserved to win the Dworgen contest. I really like this drawing. I know it's not, obviously it's not, well, it's like not realistic, but that's the point. It's a silly drawing. And I kind of like the purposely minimalistic, childish type art style. I like how Dworgen looks like a potato. Dworgen looks like a potato. And Malister looks like Wednesday. Yeah, this was... I have a lot of art that I don't even remember. And some of them have good parts that I could use, like some of the or I could evolve if I think on them. The desert, oh, with the half people, yeah, that was it's interesting because it started with just painting the background. Like I didn't know what to, I just painted a background and it was a scene from a movie, a desert, and it was like a sci-fi movie about aliens taking over humanity. And I just took the background, and then the half people, they were separate. There was something else that I thought of later, like the next day. Or I just started from the background without knowing what I will add to the background initially. This is one of my favorites. My mom thought of the idea of the dog using a pear as a like a violin cello type instrument, like a pear. My idea was just a dog and a waterfall. She helped with the pear. She helped with a lot of ideas, but nowadays she is struggling to think of ideas, and so am I. Although sometimes it happens, like, and you can't force an idea. She gives ideas, but I'm just very, like, I'm judgmental. I just worry that it's not a good enough idea. Like, we have a lot of ideas, we brainstorm a lot, but I don't know, feel like I want it to be something that, like, I'm a bit overthinking sometimes. Oh, look at what this thing. I like that lantern one. What did I do here? The lantern. Oh yes. This was again an idea that my mom suggested. This. A lantern with a person inside. In the sea. Maybe I could do this as a painting, because I don't have it. This is not a painting. This is a digital drawing. Maybe I could do, but people didn't really like it so much. I mean, I like it, and I'm glad you like it too, but I don't know if I wanna redo it on a painting. Maybe if I think of some other version, like if I put, people usually, I've noticed that animals do better. Like, people like animals more than humans when I make art. So perhaps if it's an animal inside the lamp instead of a person, it could be a better idea. I'm gonna save it and to remind myself to maybe like do another version, perhaps. If it's like a horse or maybe something else. Not a cat. A cat would be maybe too cheesy. I mean, I like cats. Maybe, or maybe it could be multiple animals. Maybe there could be like a cat and another animal in the lamp. Oh, this one was a very weird drawing. Juggling with people. And now, like, I'm saying this, oh, that people people prefer animals. in my art, but I'm gonna paint something that's completely, but it's gonna be a painting that's not supposed to evoke, like it's not supposed to be something that people find comforting. It's gonna be a purposely disturbing painting. Yes. Courage. This was when I got the commission to paint Faumea from Joel. Joe, I don't know how you Theseus I was so excited, and I thought that they might hire me, but that didn't happen. It's good. It's not bad. It means you are able to connect or see, you are able to understand it. Like, it's not supposed to be disturbing. I guess it's how they say, like, this is kind of a cheesy phrase, but art is to comfort the disturbed and disturb the comfortable. It's kind of, you know the phrase, but it is kind of like that. Okay. Yeah. It is true in some sense. Nene-san. This was when I was obsessed with this creature called Moki Moki. I don't know how I even thought of this, but I really like it. I like the way I made the cat here. I like the cat profile. And how it's the lighting. I hate to complain, but lately I think I've been feeling burnout, but I hate to say it. Like, I don't even feel anger. Like, I don't even feel angry. I just feel, can we stop, like, can the world, like, fix itself already? My cat has the same body type as yours. Oh, what is your cat's name?
This next
Sometimes, yeah, streaming helps me think of ideas. Like, it really has helped me. but I need to not overforce myself. His full name is Dusty Shadow, because when we adopted him, when we adopted him, the kids didn't know if he was just Dusty or if it was a shadow on him. When we adopted it home. Yeah. If he's actually Dusty. I have this feeling of it's such a horrible feeling. It's like despair, but like a despair that is so despair. It's like I don't even wanna express it or talk about it or make art about it, or like it's just blah, like an unimaginable despair. Like even though like nothing, like I'm not in immediate danger, but I feel like I don't feel inspired and I'm afraid something might happen from that or whatever. Like I'm not like I can afford to live okay for now, but I'm afraid of the future. Whatever. He is a very dark tabby, mostly black and brown with some cream. He looks fat, but he's actually very thin with long cap. The dark tabby. Yeah. Talking about your feelings helps a lot. Anton Bath boosted stereo. What does that mean? Hello, Arian. Anton Bass boosted stereo. What does that mean? Like this morning, leaving the store, I saw a man that looked like just like my dad shortly before he died. I cried all the way home. That's horrible. Anton Bass boosted stereo. Sometimes I have this fear that I'm gonna be paralyzed by like bad feelings. But it's not true. Like I like that I can't make things, or that it's a bit too, like I don't know why. I'm complaining too much, sorry. I had a good moment. Like I want to think about the good moments. Like I had good moments today. Like it's not all despair and bad. Like I had good moments when I was thinking about making art just for me, like just without expectation, and like art that is completely true to me. And I did it. I was able to do something that I'm actually pleased with. But I still torture myself over the thought that I should be doing more, that I should be pleasing more people, that I should be useful or whatever. Like I should be more, like I should work more, like I should, you know, because I don't have like a, you know, I don't sell often enough to feel safe. I don't know how, yeah. Like even though I know art is extremely difficult and it's not really something that you should expect to be like especially in today's times, whatever. I know everything, whatever. They don't know me enough. I get very socially anxious, so I mostly avoid things with new people. They don't know me enough to know I'm not being rude. I'm just uncomfortable, but most people don't get to know me enough and judge me poorly. I've seen people value art that is extremely dark and or scary or shocking or whatever. So I shouldn't tell myself that just because I wanna make something scary and like sometimes I just tell myself people won't value what I do because I've seen them value something else more, and but I don't feel like doing that. Like I want to make, to me it makes me happy to make something that comes from my soul and from my emotions, like expressing emotions through art. And sometimes I'm like, that's not good. Like it's not good to, the people are gonna tell me, oh, why do you always do scary art? Why do you always do art with like depressing subjects or whatever? And I don't want to be judged, but it's impossible. Like you're always gonna be judged. Like it's not like I can't make something positive or cute. I can, and I've done it, but it's not like what I do often. And I don't need to please everyone to be okay. Of course. Yeah. Yeah. It is so easy to judge yourself based on other people. I try not to. Like, why don't they like what I made compared to someone that did a similar thing? For me, I'm like, oh, they really like this painting, but and I'm like, oh, that's good, they really like this, but I don't want to make the same thing again, like immediate. Like I like variety, I like weirdness. I don't want to sacrifice my what I find meaningful in art for other people, for what's popular or whatever. But I worry that if I follow myself too much, that perhaps I'm being foolish, because I'm a very weird person, and I can't fit with. I have to think more about others' opinions and try to bend my ideas into what other people would like, or like what aligns with what I like and what they like, and like I'm trying to find a common ground more, but I'm not doing it enough. This is just anxiety though, like it's over perfectionism also a bit. I'm a bit, yeah, it's a bit of a perfectionistic thing, because like I'm trying to please everyone, like myself and others. Like it's a bit crazy to expect so much from myself. Like it's not, it doesn't, I don't have to do that to survive for now. I just see that I've been able to do things that a lot of people like, and I wish I could do it again, but I also want to stay true to what is important to my taste. And I know that I'm a bit more chaotic and I like different things, like monsters and strange creatures and weird things. I don't always want to do a pretty picture that's people like for some kind of reason that is not. It becomes popular because it looks like something that people connect with in general. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, I guess it's the dilemma of being an artist for yourself or being an artist for others, and finding the balance between both. And I guess you have to you have to accept that you can't always be exactly what most people want. Yeah.
We're Bellaloon. Thank you.
My cat is very afraid of electronics. Why are they why is your cat afraid of electronics? I heard that, I guess it depends on their personality. Cats have different personalities. Okay. My cat is very afraid of electronics. I heard a lot of people don't have a Christmas tree because of cats, like climbing on the tree, but my cat has never done that. He's but it's because, I don't know, he when he was born there was a Christmas tree, and maybe it's like he doesn't really pay attention to it because he's seen it since the first second that he was born. So he does, it's like maybe that's the reason why he doesn't care about it too much. He doesn't like being near anything that emits electronic sounds. He'll be on the bed 6 feet away but not right next to the computer. Maybe he had some kind of bad experience near those things. Sometimes, but or sometimes it's random. Sometimes they can hear something that they're not used to. Like, it's very complicated. You can't really know what's going on inside a cat's brain. My cat never pays attention to the tree, but some ornaments need to be placed higher. My sister cats were eating her fake tree. Someone told me that I'm like endangering my cat because we had a Christmas tree with lights, and that some cats would eat the Christmas lights, but he's never done that in 14 years. So, but some cats have done that, so it's dangerous for them. If they have a desire to eat a Christmas tree light. Yeah, that's horrible. Because they're glass. Last year, I really focused on making paintings that are with perspective, and kind of ignored my desire to make monsters. And now I feel like I really want to make monsters because I've been avoiding doing it. Like, I've been neglecting my desire to draw monsters because I've been focusing a lot on perspective and like art that is more about the environment than the creature. And I feel like I could be really good at creature design if I concentrate a lot. Like drawing this way here with this, like in this way, because I feel like I can do anything and I won't be wasting materials, because I always have this fear that if people don't like what I'm doing and I'm wasting materials, it's worse because I'm wasting money. But you're always gonna waste some, like it's just that I like drawing this way because I feel like I'm not wasting a paper. And I can move things around. Like I can choose to, for example, move this thing, like. But then the problem is that it doesn't look like, when you do it, it doesn't, people like when things look more traditional. And whenever I draw it this way, like draw sketches this way, people don't like them too much because they look digital, even though it's the same thing mostly as if you're drawing it in real life. Because it looks more digital, people start assuming that I used AI or something. They like the traditional look more. So Sometimes I tell myself, oh, I'm wasting my time because I should be doing traditional art because then people would like it more. I hate I hate thinking of it this way. Yeah. Because digital, like this is basically like you are. It's like it just happens with people who don't know. Because this is literally, it's just drawing, but you have the power to go back in time and have infinite ink and rearrange your stuff. So we are able to build upon like your ideas more when you're drawing this way. But I do a lot of sketches without, like I do them normally, but this helps a lot with planning. Like you can use your previous sketch and draw on top of it. Yeah, that's if you want to edit a sketch, but if you could always draw a sketch and then redraw the sketch in a new version. If it's like really rough. If it's really rough. This was the only thing I had. Rooftop buildings. This was the precursor to the painting that got liked a lot. I just wrote rooftop buildings. I just knew that I wanted to paint rooftop buildings and I didn't know what I would add. I just thought of the background first. I think people won't really like this so much because it won't have as much perspective or whatever, but perhaps if it's crazy enough, maybe people would be entertained. I know I shouldn't be thinking so much about like what other people think, but I can't help but worry sometimes about, because it feels like it's I don't even know. Because I'm using real materials, that's why. I worry about this thing here because I will use real materials and I'm worried that if I don't make a painting that people would like a lot, I would be wasting my paint and the paint is expensive. That's why I worry so much. But it's not like it is expensive, but it's not like I can afford to make an experiment, or like I can afford to make something chaotic just for myself and maybe some people like it. Like it's not popular, but some appreciate it, you know, like it's not the end of the world. But that's why I guess I'm overthinking it so much because this is a digital drawing, so I'm not worried because I'm not wasting a material. But when I'm using a canvas and I'm painting with real paint, I'm worried about like if it's gonna be liked by others because I'm sacrificing materials that are expensive to do it. That's why I'm thinking when it's gonna be like a plan for a real painting. But I think that it could be worth it because the effect will be stronger when it's painted with real paint. And I could think of something else to add to it. Like it's not gonna be a waste, even if no one buys it. If it's interesting, if it was fun, like it could also help me like think of a new idea or whatever. But yeah, okay, thank you for being here. I'm gonna have to end the stream. Goodbye. Genevieve, Moongarden, thank you for being here. Xirime, RBRT Plays, Arium, Stem, and also Papa. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you for keeping me company. Goodbye.